welcome. We start with the developments in the Horn of Africa. Tensions between neighbors Ethiopia and Somalia are worsening further. Ethiopia has raised concerns as two of its rivals, Mogadishu and Cairo, forge closer partnerships. Egypt has delivered its first military aid to Somalia in more than 4 decades. This comes after both nations signed a security pact earlier this month. Egypt has also offered to send troops to a new peacekeeping mission in Somalia to fight Islamist terror group Al-Shabaab. The new mission is due to replace an African Union peacekeeping force in January, which also includes up to 10,000 Ethiopian troops. However, Mogadishu had threatened to kick out the Ethiopian troops. Now, this is due to a dispute over a port deal that Ethiopia signed with Somalia's breakaway region, Somaliland, in January. Under the deal, Ethiopia would gain access to Somaliland's port, and in return, it agreed to become the first nation to recognize Somaliland as an independent nation. Somalia called this deal as an attack on its sovereignty. Since the deal was signed, Somalia has drawn closer to Ethiopia's other rival, Egypt. Egypt and Ethiopia are also at odds for years now over the Addis Ababa construction of a vast hydro dam on the headwaters of the Nile River. Egypt has long viewed the massive $4.2 billion dam as a threat to its fragile water security. Egypt has also condemned Ethiopia's deal with Somaliland, and it has ramped up military cooperation with Somalia. The Ethiopian Foreign Ministry on Wednesday accused Somalia of colluding with external actors without mentioning the military aid it received from Egypt. Ethiopia warned that a new African Union-led mission for Somalia could worsen tensions in the volatile East Africa. Somalia has ruled out Ethiopian troops participating in the new peacekeeping mission if the deal with Somaliland is not cancelled. Now, these developments come as efforts to resolve the dispute between neighbors Somalia and Ethiopia are ongoing. Somalia's close ally, Turkey, has facilitated indirect talks between the neighbors. The first round of talks concluded in Ankara this month, with all sides not noting the progress. And a third round of talks is scheduled in Ankara on the 17th of September. Will the East African neighbors be able to resolve their tensions? Now, for more on this, we have with us Yusuf Bilal, who is an expert on the Horn of Africa. He is joining us live from Istanbul, Turkey. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Now, what are the strategic motivations behind